Hi Virgo, it's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your February spiritual conversation. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Any information that you need is in the description box, darling. Yes. Yes, that's right. All right. Make sure that when you subscribe that you click the bell and also click all so that you can receive all notifications for the house. Thank you. Our other channels are also in the description box. All right, let's get it started, Virgo. Angels, what information do you have for Virgo? I'm really liking it. Now then, what I'm seeing here, all right, so what I'm seeing here is that you may come to a standstill when it comes to you may have to put something off that you were working diligently at or on. You're going to have to put it off in order for you to focus on something that is more deserving of your time, that is there's more attention being required, right? It's whatever this is, it's requiring more attention than this other thing. Going into, like, coming into this year, there may have been some issues with your finances. There may have been some type of issue with being relocation or what have you. So you are really being pushed into a space where you will have. It's going to require more work, more mental activity, more focus here. So let's see what happens. All right, see, you gathered yourself. Now you're on the right track. You may have felt off balance, off center. Here in the recent past with this Temple Pad card, now you are seeing things for what they are. Some of you may even have something going on in your yard where, I don't know why I'm feeling like crop circles. I don't know what that has to do with what you have going on. Maybe that's something that you are looking into. Some type of signs and symbols that have to do with crop circles, you see. But I do feel like that's something that has a lot to do with your path. The signs and symbols, crop circles, cathedral, okay, a cabin. Okay, a cabin, something to do with a wooded area, being stopped in a wooden area. So try to stay out the sticks, baby. That's what I recommend. You stay out the sticks. It's very frightening at night driving in the sticks. If you don't know what the sticks are, you ain't got to worry about it. I'm just saying. But be mindful of that as well. So with this temple path, you are finally feeling more of yourself. There was a stabilization of your energy that came through. Now your personal power, the way that you see things, the way that you do things, you are fully aware of your personal vision and what you need to do to move forward. They're saying in order to maintain the stabilization of the masculine and feminine, as well as whatever energies you've integrated coming into this year, it's going to be important for you to use wherever Leo is in your chart to maneuver through all the bullshit that may come your way in these coming months, right? I do see here where when it's time for you to speak your truth, when it's time for you to take the necessary action, you are taking soft, tolerable control of certain situations with the Strength card, because any type of confusion or chaos that comes out of you being directed into a new energy, a different energy, or having to focus and use your gifts as well as your logic to move forward. This is moving you into a space that is catering to you as the goddess or god that you are. This is moving you into a space that is catering to you to stabilize how you view love, how you view your emotions, how do you view people that you love, or loving commitments or relationships. I pray that makes sense. I ain't got time to explain all of it. Now then, so these first three cards out, Temple Path, Angel of Strength, and the Angel of Love. It's giving me that there's some strong feminine energy here. Very much so. I feel as though there may be some type of conflict or some overbearing presence possibly with yourself or someone outside of you. Someone outside of you, maybe your mother, maybe your aunt, maybe someone who has a strong influence over your life, and they want you to really stand in your truth. Now that you are in touch with your truth in certain situations, you went through a gathering stage. You went through a space where you had to fight off certain things. You went through this space where you had to, in order for you to ascend and spiritually expand on this level and where you are in your life, you had to step into your personal truths, your personal power, doing things as an individual, even more so than not, they said. Now, let me calm down right there, because I don't know what the hell I just told y'all. So, I do feel that any type of any type of trouble, any type of instability, anything that happens that's unpredictable, the way that this all is lining up is moving you into doing some soul healing on a soul level. You'll see it when you get to it, or you'll feel it when you get to it, or even after you go through it. Because usually when you are healing on a soul level, you don't get to experience everything on every level. It would be too much for your little human body to contain. You'll just bust into a million pieces. Again, look at the movie Powder. That's what happened to him at the end. He got tired, fed up, got full of it, and he burst into a million pieces. Now, let's keep it together, people. Y'all talking. Y'all going somewhere else with it. Come back to center. When it comes to in a love situation, right? Or someone who is very close to you, especially this person. It may even be a Sagittarius, I feel. Even though this is strength and it's a Leo. I really feel that whatever this connection is with you and this person, where it's time for you to finally stand up for yourself, I feel like they're going to be very loving and caring and understanding of where you are coming from. But also remember, with this person, they are very conditioned. They are very much so stuck in their ways on different levels. Even though they are relating and understanding where you are coming from, and they are showing you this love, you must also remember that this is new to them. They do understand where you're coming from. They've never had to go through it, but now that you are speaking your truth, they are opening themselves up to you. Let's slow down. What is this temple pad? Regret, remorse, wishing that things would have changed. Now that you are back on track and you are realizing what has gone on, there is this remorse and this regret. So this may be someone, this person outside of you, feeling as though they tried to hold on to what you had. You changed up. You got your shit together. You're doing things different. You're moving different. Someone here just really wants, they send a smoke signal. So you may have a telepathic connection with this person. This may be someone who is sitting up thinking about you more than you are thinking about them. You may have your eye on what you got going on, and they have their eye on you and what you got going on. They got their eyes on the wrong shit. Now, wishing that things would have been better, wishing, letting you know. I feel like this person is coming in to let you know that no one else matters, nothing else matters. They just want you and what you got going on, and they just, speak your truth to them. Let them know how you feel and if you want to move forward. If this is a significant, a spouse. But if this is a family member or what have you, I feel as though the connection between you and this person isn't over. That's why this understanding, this caring, this ability to just see from the other person's perspective is very strong right here. But there is someone who has remorse and regrets about what they've gone through, what they've done. Whoever this is may be emotionally immature. They may be confused or conflicted when it comes to what a relationship is, what a connection is. This may be someone who feels as though, let's look at it, honey. Let's look at it. Let's take a look. Because whoever this is, they may be a runner. Whoever this person is, they're so used to running from being emotionally accountable in their life. This is someone who is always ready, set, go, right? They always on ready, set, go, waiting for some kind of trigger to be pulled for them to run from something or run away from a situation. See how his feet is? Look at his little feet, honey. It look like he wear about a 9, okay? Now then. A 9.5, possibly, one way or another. Now, so someone wants to apologize. Someone is having some type of regrets about how they handled the situation. It could be another earth sign. That is what's crossing this, but I feel like this earth sign is you. So there's some type of apology that someone wants to make. It's going to be on you how you take it or how it works, how you work through that, darling. What is this angel of strength? It's time to come out of the dark into the light and face yourself in these challenging situations. With this hangman, what I'm getting here is that now that you have gone through this ascension, now that you've gone through certain parts of your life, I feel like you move in and out of hangman easily. It's like crossing realms easily. It's like seeing things for what they are easily. You don't have to assess certain things the way that you used to. You don't have to, stay upside down like this, like you used to. Okay, some of you may even had been having headaches, and now that things are like the chemical balance or something has been like your equilibrium is balanced now. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's what I said. Thank you. Something is being cleared out and cleared up where it's easier for you to switch or shift realms or communicate or get the answers that you need much more easier than you had been in the past. So that's a beautiful gift that you've honed and refined. What is this angel of love, honey? Scared of an offer that is being made, scared of an apology or a gift that is being made, feeling as though you've gone through a lot and now it's time for you to really reveal your true feelings, or someone is doing that to you. Overall, I feel like by you going into this self-love, by you committing to being who you want reflected back onto you, being that spouse, right? You have this commitment that's coming up through here. Maybe a Gemini. You are focused on your money. You are taking your time out to be very, of course, Virgo-ish. Paying attention to detail. Taking your time and not moving forward as swiftly or quickly as you have in the past, because you see things differently. You see this person differently. Whatever this commitment is that you are making or a part of, I feel that you may have been through a lot here. And this is a lot, what I'm saying with this is a whole lot of spiritual ascension, a lot of things have happened in this past 2 years. A whole lot of deep things have happened to you in these past 2 years, and you may be very guarded, or you may, I wouldn't even say that you are afraid. It's just that you got your head on a swivel. I don't feel as though this is ego. Even though this is a 9 of Wands, I don't feel like you're in your ego with this. I don't feel as though, what I feel, let's talk about what I feel. Fuck what I don't feel. Thank you. You're taking your time. You're learning that you are protected, right? You want to go ahead and close out the remainder of this chapter. You want to go ahead and close out and move forward with how all of this cumulative effect of all the things that you've gone through. How does that make sense? How do you move forward from that? You got to take your time. A lot of planning, a lot of plotting, but also a lot of self-love, putting yourself first, creating boundaries and sticking to those boundaries. Here, by doing so, what you do is pull back, right? You go into this space where you move into, I feel like this is being hermit mode. Some type of self-imposed hermit mode, so that you can focus on your goals. I feel like when you focus on your goals and focus on your mission, you're going to take time out to really do the things that you need to. I feel like savings, investments, who to invest in, how much to save, who to save what for, something like that, right? They want you to get out and be more. They want you to get out and be more, get more into nature. It's going to be important for you when you go into hermit mode. Pull back and just talk to a couple of animals. Go here. Go talk to some animals, baby. A few squirrels, a little coyote or what have you. It ain't going to do nothing to you if you ain't no threat. And the threat is usually in the spirit, not in the physical. Now then. There may be someone who you are introduced to, or someone who has information for you. This is a new love offer. This is a business proposal or a business deal, that a partnership that is really meant to happen. There's a number of things that are happening in your life that is going to take you on a whole other journey, a whole other trip beyond your wildest imagination, whatever that may mean to you. We take it from small to large. We really don't do size. Now, I do feel that with this woman holding a coin, there's some sacred knowledge. This may be sacred geometry, but it's the I Ching. So there may be some type of sacred knowledge or some type of sacred understanding that you have with another person, I feel. Or this is someone that is coming into your life. This may be an earth angel, someone who comes and goes. That has to do with this commitment, this divine union. This may even be that this is your counterpart. This is your the other half of you here. But it's a love offer. It could also be something that you receive that puts you deeply into a deep space of gratitude. This could be something coming in that takes you into a space of even being even more sensitive about what is to come. This could even be something that takes you into a space where things are beginning to flow, a new new money, a new way, a new revenue stream here. And where you once were feeling depleted when you go into hermit mode and you pull yourself together, you're no longer feeling depleted. This is new joy, new ability, a new way of expressing yourself emotionally. This is a new emotional connection as well. And it all happens and sends you on a journey. Some of you are going to a mystery school. Some of you are taking a step out. Taking a chance to grow and expand with this new love, this new emotional offer from the universe overall. Something is coming through that is a change of events. You are feeling good about it. Things are working out. All of your synchronicities are in alignment. You are ready for it. When you go, Aquarius just had the journey card in this same space. Yeah, this is the only card y'all gotta like. So you're ready to take this trip. You're ready to move forward. You got your whole bag packed. You are headed in a direction that is going to be like a spiritual retreat. Something is coming to you when you journey out, when you go out into this place. I feel like you're going out. Whether you are traveling realms or actually in 3D, going out to meet new people and set new foundations and tell people about the thing that you do. And like many of you may be in marketing or something like that. But this love between you and this person is going to last, but it's not going to be without some type of issues. It's not going to be without some type of faults. It's not going to be without some type of conflict or confusion, because rolling up out this bitch, we got the shit storm. Slow down. So with this journey card that is coming through here, what is this journey? The light at the end of the tunnel. No matter how fearful that you may be, because this 9 of Wands came back out again, they are saying here, you need to know that you are protected. You are divinely directed and divinely protected. You are doing everything that you are doing is in alignment with your assignment. You need to pull yourself together. Some of you may even be this emotion comes through or this feeling comes through. You're feeling off balance when it's time for you to make a move. That certain things start happening. All of a sudden, you got a delay. All of a sudden, you thinking that, oh, that happened, that means that I don't need to move forward. No, you need to pull yourself together. Pull your masculine and feminine together so that you can protect yourself, but also use your feminine wisdom to know that you are protected so that you can move forward. I feel like something is hanging out. Do a fiery wall of protection here when it comes to your travel. Some of you are beginning to see that in the dark is where your light is. In the dark is where you have the most insight. Why do I say that? Because of the way she's holding that light behind her, but she's looking forward in the dark with her whole bag. Now, so no matter how fearful you are, I think that something is being revealed to you or shown to you that you have nothing else to fear. You've been through a lot. You've done a lot. You've made a lot of things happen. You can continue to move forward. You're going to continue to be motivated, I feel, and on a whole other level, because you're going to be, it's like a dream realized. You're going to begin to see how things from your past are a result of what's happening in the present moment. It all makes sense. Why would you be afraid? You've been through worse. See? There may be some type of delays. You may feel as though you are stuck, stagnant. There may even be some type of car issue. Something big, something happens that makes you feel like you can't move forward. Something happens where you begin to, I get temperance card. This is the Chariot, but I get temperance card when it comes to like the temperance card in reverse. People arguing and fighting around you, people trying to start things with you when you are well on your way to getting what it is that you need to get, doing what you need to do. At the end of the day, they are saying to be on guard. You've been through a lot. No matter what happens, what transpires, keep yourself together. If you feel as though you are being held back or certain things are happening, it's just not meant to be and it's just not meant to happen. It's not true. I feel like in this, when something happens, it may be something that happens to travel, something that happens where you, it's some type of delay. So whatever it happens, there's a chance meeting here. So you may even meet a significant other or business partner or what have you when something happens, some type of delay, some type of breakdown. If you have it, if you will feel an emotional upset or an emotional breakdown before it happens, because it doesn't just happen out of nowhere. A lot of times when people have emotional breakdowns or emotional issues where it's just like your feelings are all over the place, it's because you stopped paying attention to yourself a while back, and now it's all wrapped up in one big, and that's a big ass explosion before you can even get to this point. Because with the Chariot in reverse in my other deck, it talks about how when the Chariot is in reverse, it's like overthinking things, all in your feelings, needing to pull yourself together. You don't know how to assert yourself. You don't know how to discipline yourself because it just feels like you're in a fog. You're in a maze. Everything, all the wrong shit is happening. Why ain't nothing good happening? Just telling yourself all kind of stuff. That's what they said. So in order to turn this down, it's important for you to go ahead and move into this space where you are really open, allowing, and aware of assessing everything that is going on and allowing things to be where they are and making sure that you are not feeding too much into certain type of thoughts and feelings without doing your emotional to-do list on a regular basis. Because what is moving you into that chaos, confusion, that conflict moves you into the moving into journeying with journeying alongside some ascended masters. This, I feel, is some of your ancestors of the highest order that are coming in to help you and carry you in a sense. Now, regardless of anything else that you believe in, this is added to that. I feel with this ascended master, right when you feel like things can go, you can go no longer. There's a lot that you have on your plate. There's a lot that you have to do. There's a lot of people depending on you. You have a huge weight on your shoulders. The ascended masters are coming through to assist you with releasing a lot of burdens that you no longer need. It's very important as you move through this that you are paying attention to what you need to and not paying attention to what you don't need to pay attention to. Overanalyzing things that don't even require your attention because you have so many other things on your plate and other things that you need to do and what you need to be thinking about, worrying about, or even focusing on. Because with this shitstorm coming after this ascended masters, right? I also feel that someone is leveling up to the point where they no longer want to speak or say certain words. You may be going through the mumble phase or the maybe going through that space where many of us have been, where you don't say any words, you don't speak, you don't talk, you don't discuss if it can't be said very much so simple. You speak in parables. So this is the energy that comes before you move into this that really makes you very much so mute. And you process things differently. You only speak when you are spoken to. It's a different type of ascension right here. So what I'm seeing with this Seven of Coins also is that you've come to this space, you get to this space where you begin to bend over backwards and doing the most and doing too much for all the wrong reasons, probably for all the wrong people. So what they're doing is lifting that burden. See how his back is bending, right? And he's focused on what his primary focus is here, where he's looking at this to the left. He knows that over here, these three things over here, these three issues, these three projects, these three ideas are not worthy of his attention, and they are helping to release that burden in order to straighten out the spine. When it comes to working on the spine or straightening out the spine here, I feel that there may be some type of issue when it comes to letting things go and letting things go to the point where how much more energy do I need to put into this? How much more time do I need to give this? What am I responsible for? What are other people responsible for? What is helping my personal development? It's like you're going through this whole thing about what is what and how it, and it's going to upset someone. It's going to upset something. Now, some of you may even lose your job. Okay, if it's not you, don't worry about it. If you know you can turn it around, turn it around. But it's meant for you to lose this job right here, whoever this is. So let's look at the shitstorm last but not least. What does this shitstorm have to do with Virgo aside from losing a job, making a decision? Do you move forward or do you continue to do things the way that you used to? Maybe you need to confide in a loyal friend. But overall, with this shitstorm, some things you don't want to see. Some of you are in the midst of the shitstorm and not even wanting to see that it's actually, this is what's really going on. Someone is very angry. Someone is throwing things. Someone is, this may even be you witnessing something horrific and trying to make a decision on should you call the authorities or not. Well, Virgo, one way or another, you will be an accomplice if you do not do the right thing. So, this is the end of a very tough cycle for you. Now it's time for you to, okay, so this came out backwards. 8 of Coins came out backwards. You are no longer in this shitstorm. You are seeing with a calm clarity what you will and will not put up with, what you will and will not work on. There's, you know, somebody's boundaries got crossed. And by those boundaries being crossed or making a decision, here is some shit going on. Because at the end of the day, it's like you can't move past certain things that you were once limited you. You can't move past those things. You don't know how to work on it. You're giving it up. Something that's taking a lot of money or a lot of effort or a lot of energy based on some past experiences. So now they're taking you through this space of where it's important for you to establish order. And what you give your time and your energy and your effort, it's time to establish order. It's time to establish how you move forward when these type of challenges happen again. Because something is happening out of nowhere. And it's going to, you know, be a whirlwind. But at the end of the day, I feel, let me pull 2 more cards. Yes, a financial constraint, but it's taking you into a deeper understanding of what's important, who is important, why, who, what, when, where, and how is important. These are next cards coming up at the shitstorm. I told you so. Finances. So go ahead and pull back and do your financial constraints now, so that in the future you don't have to worry about it. In the future you don't have to, you know, overthink certain things here, because you're already planning for it. You're planning for, expecting the unexpected and planning for it. I do feel that there may even be some type of issues when it comes to family and inheritance, possibly insurance policy or what have you, because someone is ascending on that level. They are transitioning. But overall, I feel like there's going to be a lot of angelic, ancestral, any type of higher energy. This is a higher energy, because I don't dwell well with lower energies, but we can fuck around over there if we need to. If I need to help you up out of something or help myself out of something, we can fuck around. But what I'm saying here is that pulling back the finances, you got 2 threes. There's a new beginning in what it is that you need to do and how you need to do it. This Queen of Swords is you. You're feeling triumphant. You have made it through something that you didn't think that you would be able to make it out of. And you're being victorious. You are very much so supported by your angels, ancestors, and guides. My skull is crawling right here. I'm here for it. That means it's time for me to go. They said I said what I said, and that's it. All right? So, Virgo, go ahead and drop the money bag down in the comments. The money bag emoji, because ain't nobody going to stop your finances, because without your finances, it's hard for you to help other people. I really feel like that's for about 3 of y'all. So y'all 3, drop the money bag emoji. All right? Bye.